Oh crap. What a surprise. One BMW asking for coolant, the other BMW asking for oil. What's going on, guys and girls, ladies and men? Those who are and those who ain't, those who gonna be and those who ain't gonna be anything ever. I don't know. I get kind of weird when I either get cold or tired, and I'm a little bit of both. I think it might be in this pocket. Here we go. Wish it went up fancy. Whoa, boy, got a lot of junk in here. I gotta take this out. They freaking broke into one of my cars and stole my other freaking stuff. All right, second trunk full of junk. Oh, it's right here the whole time. Wow, I've been looking for this thing. If you guys haven't checked out my M4 videos, go ahead and check them out. Just installed the Keys carbon grill to match all the Keys carbon other goodies. Look at that thing. Whew, that thing looks so sharp. Clean by the guys. Finesse, shout out to you, Corey Dillon. And look at that 335 coming along. I ordered the other wheels. I got tired of it. I love the lip look. Check me out. I love this lip look. You can tell I haven't driven a 335 in a while. There's leaves all around it. A lot of the newer BMWs now, whether it's the B48 or 46, 58, S58, majority of any of the 58s are fairly reliable. I haven't really had any, heard of any crazy problems with them. I've actually owned a B58 and both an S58. On the other hand, the M54, not so much. The M54 has been out for quite some time. I want to say since 2006. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Most of the time, I am wrong. Needless to say, the M54 wasn't the best motor. It's notoriously unreliable. I personally have not had any issues with it, but then again, I've also haven't owned the car that long. My car has a bunch of different things you can check back into. When I first bought this car, it crashed. Shout out to my guy Jojo. Had to have check engine light, exhaust side, Vanos solenoid went bad. And I had a check engine light for running lean because I gave it the beans and it wasn't ready. When I picked it up, the airbag was deployed, passenger side curtain, and it did that little explosion thing that separates the battery terminals, so you're no longer able to start the car. I use this lovely scanner here. Some guys sent it out. This is a Launch C-Reader Elite. I'm not exactly sure of the name of the company that sent it out. These things are about 170, 180 bucks, I think. First and foremost, I think it is useful for anybody who owns a BMW in general. My brand new M4 tends not to have any problems, especially if you don't tinker with it. You're not going to run into anything, but you can get a check engine light. The car might sputter and shake, misfire, and, you know, figure out what's wrong with it. Maybe it will be cylinder 6 misfire, you know what I mean? And you can just pop the hood, easy 1, 2, 3, swap the coils, 5 to 6, 6 to 5, and if the misfire travels, boom, you know it's the coil. You run right to, which actually AutoZone has these coils, think like 70 bucks, drop a coil in there, you're on your way. Something that does not cost a lot of money and doesn't take up too much time. I think coils do go bad in this car fairly often, but the idea is that you can use this to kind of narrow down what's really important to take to a shop and what's not. And even if you're not well versed on a lot of BMW issues, these cars eat any too. There's tons of information on everything that really goes wrong with these things online. They have a list of things which I will go into depth in another video about things you should change on this car to make it more reliable before throwing power. And last but not least, there's something called BMW fault.codes, and you go on that thing. I kind of show you guys a little backdrop of it. It gives you so many different scenarios and what to do, what to test based off of what code this thing gives you. Now, this thing is not just for BMW. Mine currently has diagnostics for BMW, Mini, and Rolls-Royce. However, you can go into some app store and buy other car brands for this puppy right here. This is a pretty damn good scanner. It looks Android based if you ask me. And it gives you a ton of different information. First and foremost, it tells you the little voltage right here up in the corner, 14 volts. That, when you turn the car off, actually drops down to something alarming, like 11 point something volts. And that'll just let me know that I need to change the battery soon. So this thing does battery registration and coding as well. And I go in here to the diagnostics. Telltale lamp for front passenger deactivation, there was a fault. If you look right here, fault for the microphone, SOS. This little thing right here, this light not being connected, this is the Telltale passenger airbag off illuminator. We'll throw a airbag light. Ain't that something crazy? That is crazy. But I put it back on. I can actually go ahead and clear all these codes. Reading light, all of these is because I took off the headliner. See, front left transmitter. All the rest of the stuff, we are good though. I guess I never cleared it after I installed the headliner. But check this thing out. I think it's Android based. So different. You have a mall, you have settings, upgrade. You know, it has a Wi-Fi thing you can connect it to, but you got to be around the vicinity or the area. So that's pretty cool. So many different things in here. Special function. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? That. All right. This is the power steering system. Continue. You ain't gonna try to blow nothing up, but you can do an actuation test. So it'll do some sort of, where is it at? Yeah, let you. Oh God, come on, man. You're making me seem like I don't know what I'm talking about. You have data stream, sensor, torque steer, current torque. So these are just things you can monitor every freaking thing about this car. Every single one of these modules, transmission. It allows you to reset them. It allows you to test them out too. Actuation test, general. Okay, release of manual shift gate, indicator lighting, functional display. So you can test this type of stuff. Activate locator lighting. So I'm assuming that's like right here somewhere. So I'm gonna just do active. See? Activate. Stop. See? So that's pretty cool. You could test out pretty much anything on this thing. I'm going to do some more playing around with this thing. If the car ends up blowing up, I'll let you guys know what I did to make it do that. If you do DIY and you like to fix stuff, I think the scanner is highly worth it. You know, you guys know I like to tinker with my car. Shit, if I could, I'd change the motor right here if I had to, you know what I mean? Just imagine how much money I saved by doing it myself. And you have fun and it's content too, so that's always good. And for those people who really don't like fixing their car or like working on it, because I ain't gonna lie to you, it's freezing right now. Like, I wouldn't knock it if I don't wanna do anything right now. I ain't doing anything right now. Hopefully none of these cars blow up because is it worth it? Yes, I think so. You know, who knows? Maybe you might take it to a shop and it might be something small and they'll tell you it was something big and attempts to make money. I don't know. I'm not saying that's a thing. I'm not saying it happens, but the more you know, the better you feel, especially about spending money. So hope you guys enjoyed that one. It's probably gonna be a little short one. Really wasn't feeling well. The thing lets you know when it's 37 degrees or below, it'll make a chime sound, which is a little bit nerve-wracking because I gotta figure out how to code that out. Maybe the scanner might do that. Forgot to mention it actually will do retrofitting and everything like that too. Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. You wanna do? Oh, that's nice. It's a F83. Looks like it's in that Nardo grayish color M4. I forgot BMW guys don't beep out of the BMW guys unless you're in a cool one. Look, I was having M4 flashbacks right now. Man, I'm pretty sure if I was in a GD2, they'd look and beep. That's how stuff goes. Ooh, little traction action. I don't know if the transmission is funky in this thing because it's a 6-speed, because these ZF6s are weird during the shifts a little bit, I'll be honest. It could be time for a refresh though. The 8-speed doesn't have as many hiccups as these ones do. You're looking to get your man something for like the 2% of women who watch this channel. I don't know. maybe get him a scanner. If he outside scratching his head, get grease all on his hands, you know, and he's talking to you like, babe, I just can't figure it out. I don't know what it could be. Maybe time you surprise him with a scanner or something.